Hi, my name is Xzavier Schmidt from New Covenant Academy. My event is radio. Feel free to pause, otherwise I'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to 95.6 The Beat. That last song was Walking on Sunshine by Katrina and the Waves. I'm your host, Xzavier Schmidt, here with the latest news, weather, and sports. I'd like to open with local news. Springfield has seen a large spike in the number of thefts of catalytic converters. My own father being a mechanic, I find this story somewhat personal, and some of the places hit include a Springfield business and local church. The converters are very expensive to replace or repair. They are located underneath the vehicle and are used to cut down on toxic gas coming from it. Thieves typically use a saw or wrench to pry the converter loose in just a matter of minutes, leaving the owner to foot a big bill for repairs. Fitness ER co-owner Noah Aldridge has said, "I was turning on the truck and it sounded like a shotgun went off. You know, when they cut the catalytic converter, it sounds like a monster truck." Aldridge had his box truck parked outside one of his other businesses, Big Time Results, when thieves stole it. Aldridge's truck has been out of service now for 2 days, throwing a wrench in his deliveries. This isn't the first time it's happened either. That's $6,000 worth of catalytic converters we've had stolen in the last 6 months, Aldridge said. Especially in today's times, the last thing you want to do is have a nuisance or unnecessary expense like that. From something your wallet can't forget, let's move on to something your immune system can't forget. Now on to national news. A new peer-reviewed study claims COVID-19 immunity may last up to 8 months, even with various new virus mutations. A peer-reviewed study conducted by leading medical researchers from some of America's top immunology institute claims immunity to the coronavirus may stay inside a person's immune system for up to 8 months. Researchers from institutes across the country, like Mount Sinai, New York, and the Centers for Infectious Disease and Vaccine Research at the University of California, San Diego, work together to figure out how hard it will be to achieve herd immunity with this disease. The study, which includes blood samples from nearly 200 coronavirus patients, shows that along with the antibodies, various other parts of the body of the human immune system had retained memory of the virus, as nearly 90% of study patients had developed long-lasting immunity. This memory allows the body to immediately recognize and fight the virus should someone contract it again. Many people have raised concerns about the new variant of the virus, which has made its way out of the UK. Though the study suggests slight changes in the virus strain may not have any effect on the ability of the immune system to recognize the virus and provide immunity. Now from the ever-changing virus to the ever-changing weather. Tonight, skies will range from mostly clear in the northern parts of the Ozarks to mostly cloudy skies across the south. Some fog may develop across parts of the area, particularly along north of Highway 54 corridor. Lows will drop down into the mid to low 20s with winds out of the north from 5 to 10 miles an hour. On Monday, we will see a very welcome sight, mostly sunny skies. Much warmer air is expected from Tuesday through Thursday, with highs rising into the mid-50s by Wednesday and Thursday. A cool front moves late through Thursday, cooling things back down into the 40s for highs into the weekend. At this point, the forecast for the next 7 days is very dry, but models are hinting at perhaps some light precipitation late into next week, into the weekend. But chances are low for any organized rain or snow. Stay tuned for any updates as the week wears on. As temperatures are cool, hockey fans have felt very iced by NHL teams. With the National Hockey League's first game right around the corner, starting on the 13th, fans have been skeptical about player attendance. Before that though, internationally, Canadian teams announced a new need for a schedule because of the strict restrictions for COVID-19. The league announced an all-Canadian division, which is expected to boost numbers for any of you fantasy hockey fans. Also, from Japan, 16-year-old Yusaku Ando is making waves in the prospect world, following his commitment to Minnesota State University's D1 hockey program. The quick NCAA commitment followed a terrific rookie USHL season for Ando. He has scored 25 points in 40 games. Moving back into the NHL, the Dallas Stars, which fell to the Tampa Bay Lightning in the Stanley Cup Final last season, had 6 players and 2 staff members test positive for COVID-19, and the NHL expects the team will not open its 2021 season any earlier than January 19. Those who tested positive are self-isolating and following CDC and NHL protocols. The positive tests have forced the Stars to close their training facilities, and they will remain closed for several days with further daily testing and contact tracing is conducted. This has postponed their game against the Florida Panthers until at least the 19th. The Vancouver Canucks will resume training camp practices and workouts Monday after canceling them Sunday out of an abundance of caution due to the potential exposure of COVID-19. Also, Friday, 19 players did not practice for the Columbus Blue Jackets, who said an unspecified number of players were sidelined for the same reason as the Canucks. The Pittsburgh Penguins canceled a scrimmage last Saturday to give players a break and minimize contact for a long period of time. It was made up for on Sunday at 7 p.m. The other team from Pittsburgh, the Steelers, lost in a somewhat suspected upset 48-37 against the Cleveland Browns on Sunday. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Tennessee Titans 20-13, and New Orleans Saints cruised to victory against the Chicago Bears 21-9. Thank you for listening. This has been your host, Xzavier Schmidt, with 95.6 The Beat. Next up, to warm up you Steelers and Penguins fans, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sung by Guy Mitchell.